So he's struggling to find his line a little bit. Sure, listen, as the game goes, listen, we're only in the second leg, aren't we? So see what happens.
These players are that good, though. We expect them to hit the ground running.
I knew you were going to say that.
Not allowed a warm-up leg, Lloydie. Come on. Standards are high now.
137.
Yeah, great setup there by Willie O'Connor. Left himself on double 18 while Ross Smith is languishing back on 200 minus
90.
these.
William, you require 36.
Double 18 for a 2-0 lead.
Games from the second leg.
The old third dart killer.
Well, he's got 6 darts at it, so won't be panicking. It's a nice little casual setup. Yeah, it's a great
79.
last dart. So he'll be coming back with 3 darts in hand, minimum. He's not a happy boy, he's Ross Smith.
100.
That's the thing, you're sometimes out in that back room and you're practicing, hitting everything, you go up there and you think, what's gone so wrong? Oh, 2 good markers. Oh!
No score. Ross, you
Is
require
that
161.
an opening for Smith? It's a big ask. Too big an ask. So O'Connor will get to come back.
65. William, you
He's
require
only 2 from...
32. Games from the 7th leg.
It's the double.
William O'Connor, 8th leg. Ross
5 from 18 now. 27% for O'Connor. Well, he can't quite believe what's happening. He can't believe he's playing like he is, but he's 5-2 up.
Going to see the second.
140.
Well, he's down to a finish. Can O'Connor leave from here? He too is on a finish.
Ross, you require 130.
30 needed. Well, that's a good first start. Double 5 to stay alive.
Games from the 9th leg.
We have a game.
In these last couple of legs.
Yeah, but might not be enough. Because O'Connor here is down to a finish. Unless Smith can take out 167, and he can't. So he's going to rely on Willie O'Connor to miss here, or he's going out.
Well, Willie O'Connor should at least get a dart at the bullseye.
86.
He's hit the treble. So now he's looking at double 7 for the match, 79. And a match start has been and gone for Willie O'Connor. Smith survives for now.
But it'll be interesting to see what Ross does here. Wow, he's gone for the favoured double 8. Double 4 then to stay in the tournament. Oh, that's a great last dart. Does he like that? And he shows it too. I tightened up a little bit there with that second dart. Well, he'd have been thinking to himself, hit a big 20 and then I can go for 25 and bald leave a 160. Ross, he's got to stay up, really. Switch, he's coming down, yep. Yeah, good last dart, good last dart.
143.
For the match, 143. Can't go, so Smith is going to get a look. At 133,
100.
O'Connor is waiting.
133.
Can Smith produce another big finish? Already taken out 130 in this game. 133 is not going to go, so O'Connor preparing to come back. Smith's going to take his time. He's going to make O'Connor wait a little bit longer. Coming down the board again.
93.
Leaves tops. O'Connor already missed 1 match dart. He's going to get 2 more here at tops for a 6-5 win. That is right on the wire. 23. And it's more missed darts for Willie O'Connor.
Ross, you require 40.
Well, Ross Smith cannot believe his luck. tops he needs to steal victory. He was 5-2 down. But he has got the win. O'Connor cannot believe that he has lost that game.
Yeah, it certainly is. I like the way, you know, I've chatted with Damon a good few times as well. The way he sets himself down with that first dart, and then he just follows it, and he flows really well. And like you say, he looks really good and a lot more explosive when he throws like that.
Treble 13. Oh, this looks so good. That is almost perfect. One in the very centre of the bullseye, one pretty much near the middle of treble 13, and a lovely double 16. What a start from Heta.
134.
Yeah, very stubborn on the treble 20 is Wade. Peter Wright, another one who's like that.
65.
Some people look at that, Dan, as the marker. That is their marker dart just underneath.
Well, Luke Humphries somehow manages to use it as a marker, and it shouldn't be. The man is freakish in his ability to find obscured trebles.
74 left here. Treble 14 should be the target. What a great last dart that is. Puts huge pressure now on Callum Ridge's 107 here.
10 for tops.
87.
Once again, he's just dragged it low on that double top, and Heta is there ready to punish for a 3-1 lead. First breaker throw in this one, it goes to the Aussie.
Damon Heta.
I said it in the last match, Dan. Oh, that's a great shot.
71.
I said it in the last match, Dan. It's funny that all these guys could have been out in the back room.
95.
Everything's going lovely. And then when you go up on the stage, just nothing seems to go right, and you think to yourself, what's going on?
133.
Well, all of a sudden, Rids is finding the treble 19, but even though 5 treble 19s in the last 6 darts, Heta's got a chance to break. He cannot hit the ball from there. He cannot hit the ball from there. Oh, he was closer than I thought he was going to get. Very nearly a ridiculous dart from the heat to go 5-1 up.
He actually looked disgusted that he'd missed it.
43.
25 then for a 5-1 lead for Damon Heta. Double 8. Yeah, clinical finishing there from Damon Heta.
Single 18. Double top.
98.
Match dart missed.
Callum, you require 127.
Well, Callum wants to take this out. Might kickstart something. Bullseye then.
80. Damon, you require 20.
As if that dart was burning a hole in his hand.
He can use that. Less so that one.
10.
Well, Damon Heta has missed
Callum, you
4 match
require
darts. He hadn't
47.
missed 4 darts at double in total leading up to this leg. So this for another leg back. Nope,
17.
wrong double. 6 darts at double. He's hit the right one once, he's hit the wrong one once, and he's missed the other 4 times. So for a 6-1, pretty comfortable win. Damon Heta gets it done. The Aussie #1 is through to the final day of the International Darts Open. This could be a weekend where that changes.
B. Ryan Searle hitting the ground running.
80.
The Pro Tour
57.
beast version of Ryan Searle is absolutely magnificent when it turns up. It's turned up in this opening leg. Double 18 for an 11-dart start. Oh, yes.
Ryan Searle.
At this stage of the tournament.
Yeah, you look at the draw is brutal, isn't it? Wherever you look, there are massive games at Ratajski, Dobie, Noppert, Vandenberg to come.
51. Ryan required 161.
Great visit from Gurney. Can Searle do? It's a good first start. Don't get the 17s. Hit the ball just in case.
27. Darley required 110.
Treble 18 for double. There's the treble. And there's the double, 110 checkout, biggest finish of the match, and it comes from Daryl Gurney, that 18 segment. Ross Smith, the only guy who's beaten him in the last 5 stages.
It's some record, that, isn't it?
131.
Some record. Here's Gurney then
16.
for a possible 3-1 lead. Treble 20. Just over adjusts.
60.
Searle to level up the match.
Treble 19 gets it for that double 18 again. It is getting some hammer, that double 18. It is working very well for the pair of them.
Yeah, the majority of those misses, though, were in the second leg, weren't they?
Yeah,
they missed 11 between them in that one leg.
Needs to fill it up to get to a finish. Might just do that. Which he does. Ryan Searle, a third 180, could be an important one. 157, a big outshot, but it is a pretty nice one. Treble 20, treble 19 tops.
140.
Well, Gurney's waiting for him. Shot is on. Oh, beautiful for the lead. 157 for Searle. Outstanding from him. His second ton-plus finish of the match. And that could be a decisive blow in this contest.
$90.
He's going to have to use a dart to get to a double from there. Searle, he leaves something. Should leave 170 minimum, and it is just the 170. Seen it already this weekend.
We have. Owen Bates on his European Tour debut. Double 16 to move within one. And Daryl Gurney is one leg away from a place in the last 16 tomorrow. Searle, advantage. Is he going to do it with a perfect leg? To be a lot of room up top there, but opted to switch.
Well, I don't know if he switched because of the lie of those darts or whether he was just focused on the 144 being a bit easier than the 141. But ultimately, he has got at least a couple of visits from 182 to win this match again against Gurney. 5 perfect darts to start the leg, and then just 27. He might be throwing this away.
He might be. Can Gurney summon up a big visit? Searle shakes his head. Got to get at least 1 treble. 2 would be perfectly acceptable. Searle will still feel here. He's got 6 darts at it. He might not need 6 darts.
That's closer to the 17 segment than the 19.
94.
Well, just for once, he has missed the bullseye in a setup shot, but he has got 61 left for the match unless Gurney magic this up, and he's not going to do it. Ryan Searle should get match darts.
63.
May look at 25, may look at treble 7. What's the plan? Goes to 25, double 18 for the match. And he wins it with a 14 darter. What a contest. Daryl Gurney once again comes out on the wrong end. They could not have been closer in the averages.
I think we're seeing a much more mature Chris Dobey now. He knows that he's got the big wins in him. Seen him in some absolutely cracking games on the TV in recent years.
140.
I think the nice thing that Chris Dobey's learnt now over the last couple of years, because he knows he's a power scorer, he's learnt to bully.
Speaking of bully.
Good.
Oh, that is magnificent. A fist bump from Dobey. A finish of the highest order. Ratajski, 2 balls in the 125.
Ever since he won the Masters last year, he's got that belief in himself. He's a likeable lad, extremely good dart player, and now a lot of the top players, I class him as a top player, but the top players that are competing in the, say like in the Premier League,
62.
They've got that little bit of extra respect for him because they know how good he can be.
Well, We've just seen one ball finish. The big fish incoming. Oh, magical! Chris Dolby just had to watch Ratajski take out 1-2-5 on the ball.
Hit the 8, straight down for 17 tops. As we see him hit his second 180 of the match.
Yeah, 3 from 4 on the outer ring, or the finishing.
58.
So what opportunities he's had, he's taken, and you shouldn't forget he was sat waiting, wasn't he, when Ratajski took out the 1-2-5. But here, we could be looking at a 9-dart leg. The crowd in full voice here in Riesa. Can Dobie deliver the perfect leg of darts?
We should require 141.
Please, already at 6 of them. Can he get the 7th? Yes, he can. Down now for treble 19. Oh, just a whisker away. But great setup play. Double 16 left after only 9 darts. Great effort there from Chris Dobie.
Yeah, superb from Dobie. On a 10-dart leg.
Richard require 32.
Ratajski only just halfway through his leg. Like that. He'd be relieved that Ratajski is on 250 now. Well, that is absolutely ridiculous. How did he get that through there?
Chris Dobie now. 4 180s and a 170 checkout. Christoph Ratajski a 174, a 162, a 180 and a 125 checkout.
He's on a 10-darter for the second time in the game here, Dobie. On his own throw. And he's pretty much unbeatable. Ratajski just felt the pressure there. Double 8 then to move within 1. Double 8, he gets a 10-dart leg from Dobie, who is closing in on an average of 112 at the moment. He is playing brilliant. Might be 6 darts away from victory. Dobie's taken the darts and he's down the board, making sure he leaves a finish, and a finish he shall leave. Well, this would be a blockbuster to end it off. Right. Ratajski can't get the treble he needed.
Well, he'd usually use the bullseye route here, but doesn't have to do that now because Christoph isn't on the finish. Treble 16, double 12 then for a 132.
108.
Sensational effort from Dobie. Ratajski now is hoping that Dobie's going to miss. He's hit 5 of 9 on the finishing front. He's averaging over 112, right on the wire. For a place in the last 16, Chris Dobie has just put down a marker. Ratajski can't believe it. He's played very, very well, the Polish Eagle.
Back-to-back champion 4 times in total. 4 of the last 5 stagings have all gone to go in prize. The only game he has lost was to Ross Smith. Ross Smith still in the tournament, surviving match dart from Willie O'Connor earlier on in our first game of the day.
Yeah, we will be seeing the said Gerwyn Price later on this evening.
Yeah, a lot of people will be seeing it. Record crowd of 5,000 will be seeing him in action. The Iceman, 4th game on tonight against Brendan Dolan. They've got a bit of history, those two.
Dimitri require 126.
Oh, Brendan played fabulous yesterday. Played fabulous.
Brilliant to beat him at the World Championship as well. Bullseye for a break. And the lead, Dimitri Vandenberg. This is the good version of Dimitri.
Are we going to see another big jaws? Possibly. Ooh.
76.
I can't grumble. I called one in. I called the first one in, so just probably been a bit greedy now, Dan, I think.
Might get a 160 though, Jaws. Big step across, looking for the left-hand side of this treble. Oh, in fact, maybe he was trying to go over the top of it. I'm surprised. Didn't work out either way. And in the end, he comes down for the tricky shot on the 64.
Dimitri require 94.
Gets himself a dart.
62.
Does not take it. Danny Noppert, the hold his throw.
Well, like you said, Dan, not his favoured side of the board. Can work his way in from that. Oh, that's a great dart. Good solid holder throw there for Danny Noppert. I don't think you'll be seeing him. Well, look, if I was him, I wouldn't be going for another treble 20. Treble 18 maybe. Yeah, great dart. Double 8 then for a 130 checkout.
122.
Sensible board management there. If he'd gone for the 20s, would have left himself on double 5, and then it gets awkward. He knows here he's coming back 3 clear darts at a double, as
60.
long as he doesn't miss the
Danny
segment
require
entirely.
8.
Go into a neighbouring one. That's one he can use.
Games
And he
on the
does.
9th leg.
Danny Noppert is inching
Noppert.
towards the final day
10th
here.
leg.
Back comes Dimmy.
125.
Can I pick it a winner, Dan?
Noppert's the favourite, I'll tell you that. But there has been very little between him throughout this contest.
125.
Closest you'll get to seeing Peter Wright today. Knocked out last night by big Gabriel Clemens, the German number 1, who's on the way tonight against Dirk van Dijvenbode, the Dutch number 3.
48.
Noppert looks like he's got this game in the bag.
Well, that first dart, Dan, it was a
135.
dream first dart for Noppy, wasn't it? But he'll still be happy with that. Coming back for the 61. How much pressure will that 61 be under?
43.
None. Got 6 darts at it. Doesn't need to go the 25 and ball route.
May go treble 7. And does. Double top for an 11 darter to seal it. That is a top quality display from Danny Noppert, whose winning run continues. Just didn't seem like it was a priority for him.
100.
What a camera angle. What a shot. I thought I was watching a replay then, Dan.
First maxes of the game, and they go back to back. Bunting looking to back it up with a 1-2-7 and game.
102.
Didn't need to go for that with Unterbuchner not on a finish, but felt like he was on a roll, Bunting.
140. Stephen, you require 25.
Double 8 for 3-1. Daylight.
Games on the 4th leg.
Bunting
Stephen Bunting
pulling
big
clear
leg
in this
on the
contest.
first.
Yeah, Unterbuchner there. That's the sort of numbers he was throwing against Luke Woodhouse. It was enough against Woodhouse, who started woefully in that
87.
game. And he got a lead that proved to be decisive. Unterbuchner. He's not in that position against Bunting, who is outscoring him. He is limiting the Germans' chances at the end of legs. And he has a chance here to go 4-1 up with another breaker throw.
81.
Fighting against the tide here,
Stephen, you
Unterbuchner.
require 82.
He is. Which way is he going to go? Straight for the ball. Double 16. 12 dart leg.
Games on
You
the
bet it
5th
is.
leg.
4-1.
Stephen Bunting.
4 on the spin. And that's too much.
Yeah, he's almost a visit ahead after 9 darts, aren't they? And that just means that even if you throw in first, you're under it. If you throw in second, the leg feels like it's gone already.
Yeah. That's what the good players do.
140.
Really, as you mentioned, the pace continues to get faster.
Well, Bunting's got more comfortable as the game's gone on. It's a second maximum for Unterbuchner.
Stephen, you require 124.
To the 14s. Double 11. It's another 12 darter. Magnificent from the bullet. And Unterbuchner stranded on 84, his best scoring leg of the match. He does not even get a chance to win it, and that is why there's a wry smile on the German's face. But Bunting sets this up, takes it out, 6-1, 6 legs on the spin. That'll do very nicely. But that setup isn't very good.
No. Not done yet, this. Unterbuchner, to be fair, has played really well. Done very little wrong. Missed one dart in the third leg. That's all he's done wrong.
Yeah, hasn't been allowed a dart at double since. His opportunities have been limited. He's only had 2 darts at double in the old match. Oh, another in there. Stephen Bunting, another. Oh, it's magnificent. What an end to the game for Bunting. Sprinting towards the final day.
He has been in the partnership of a World Cup of Darts with Gezi Price a couple of times. Last year winning the World Cup of Darts, obviously.
Yeah.
They'll be defending that title in a couple of months' time.
Yeah, they will. Yeah. I think if these two were boxers, they'd just stand in the middle and say, come and get it, wouldn't they?
I totally agree with you, yeah.
On the second leg.
Come and get some of that. 11 dart. Hold of throw. Impressive start from both here. Oh, Clayton, the 8 seed. Winner of this will face Danny Noppert in the last 16 tomorrow.
$97. Johnny require 116.
116, and we've seen a host of big finishes today. Can we add to the tally here? Possibly.
98.
Not quite.
Johnny require 124.
Got a wire away from a 2-1 lead. Be hoping that he gets a chance to come back. Oh, bullseye for Nathan Aspinall. Wow, how many times are we going to see a bullseye finish today? Yeah, it's nice to see Johnny playing with this consistency again. Class as permanent, form as temporary, as they say, Mark, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. These players proven themselves over such a long period of time that at any given moment they can hit the heights, and that's what makes these tournaments so great. We've got 32 players going at it today, and you'd struggle really to rule a line through too many of them. And another ton plus finish incoming here. It is just a routine 12 dart hold of throw. The Asp fans are happy. It's a nice first dart from Johnny. Can't quite fill it up, but he might get a look at 114. Or can the Asp deliver a hammer blow? This time he doesn't find the treble with his first dart. Does with a second. Got to be tidy here. Well, that was safe. Couldn't have been any safer, really. The first dart. Tops to hold throw.
94.
Big moment in the game. Aspinall double 10 for a 5-2 lead.
Yes, on the 7th leg, Nathan Aspinall. 8 legs, Nathan to
11, 15, 14, 12 and 13. He sat at home emptying his own hot tub.
425.
Johnny Clayton with 101.5 average would be thinking, Owen Bates, why didn't you hit that double top?
Well, he's not had a sniff,
40.
Johnny Clayton, quite frankly. Can he get it done here? Not quite.
56.
Well, knew he was coming back, so ordinarily if Johnny would have been on a finish there, he might have contemplated double 18, double top. But knew Johnny wasn't on a finish, so coming back for the match now, Nathan Aspinall.
Yeah, this for a very, very impressive display from Nathan Aspinall. Dobie put down a marker earlier on, but Nathan Aspinall has just surpassed it and put one down of his own. 113.14 average.
Michael Smith's just got to be a little bit careful here.
58.
139 is the number he's thinking of. He's not going to get it, but he is going to leave himself on something makeable.
425.
Very makeable. Michael needs to put this under some pressure here, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Richie require 54.
Richie Edhouse then for a breaker throw. Tops. Double 10.
Games on the second leg, Richie Edhouse.
Oh, quite clinical there, Dan, methinks. I suppose I was coming towards the end then. You just think, I can't afford to dwell. I'm using up unnecessary energy, thinking about something I can't get back. But anyway, these guys are blindingly brilliant at just moving on, as Michael Smith has just proved.
Yeah, and look, Michael Smith, he's another one of these top players who's been a bit hit and miss of late. When he is on, he is magnificent. He was certainly on Thursday night when he beat Gerwyn Price in the Premier League in Birmingham, but then he was way off it when he lost to Michael van Gerwen. From averaging 103, he's at 89.
41.
Now Tops for 11 darter.
Games on the third
Clinical,
leg,
and that leg there, Dan, proves.
Game.
Star-studded lineup we have this evening. A top seed Dave Chisnell, German Euro Tour winner Ricardo Pietrezco, Joe Cullen, former winner of this title, Gerwyn Price, the 4-time champion, Josh Rock playing some excellent stuff, Pro Tour finalist the other day.
108.
And Dan, I don't know if you knew this, it's actually Josh Rock's birthday.
Oh.
Is it going to be a happy birthday?
Well, we'll see, because Cameron Menzies is a tough opponent for him.
51.
This for another 11-dart leg for the Bully Boy. Double top. Double 10. Is found. 12-darter will do. 3-2 Michael Smith. He leads this match, having been 2-0 down.
Game.
That's Robert Francis George would say.
And he does say a lot.
Well, we're going to see another one, Dan.
180.
8 180s in this game. An impressive tally overall for a match. They have all come from Michael Smith.
93. Michael Lewis 121.
Well, the way he's playing, you wouldn't put it past him to take this out. Commentator's curse.
Richie 134.
This could change the game. This could change the game. Double 16 for a 134. Oh, it could have changed the game. Richie Edhouse nearly with a 12-darter of his own.
Yes, on the 8 leg.
Well, you heard a little roar there from Michael Smith.
Hot leg is Richie to throw first.
Very important last dart there.
This is really good from Edhouse. Throws his hands up because it's taken him this long to hit a 180 when Michael Smith's already hit 8.
60.
He's not out of this match by no means, is Richie Edhouse. But if he fills that up. If he fills that up, Dan. Brilliant darts.
170.
Brilliant darts from Richie Edhouse.
Madhouse might be having a Michael Smith-like surge here. How long does it last?
140. Richie required 94.
Treble 17. That leaves Tops for a 12-darter.
Yes,
What a leg of darts from Richie Edhouse. What a game of darts this is.
He needs a 2 treble visit. 3? Yes.
180. Michael 142.
Michael Smith, the man who's hit 9 180s in a game on the Euro Tour and still managed to lose it.
47.
It could happen again.
Richie 127.
If this goes for Richie Edhouse, he will throw for the match. And it might go to the 17s. That leaves the bullseye. Oh, Richie Headhouse nearly produces back-to-back 12 darters. He would have been favourite for the match if he hit that.
Well, Michael Smith's heart would have been in his mouth there. 95, double 19 for the match.
Match darts missed by the bully boy. Headhouse comes back.
25.
Double 8. What a sensational way this is to round off the afternoon session. It is a one-leg shootout for the final day. The world number 3 sportingly acknowledges Richie Headhouse has been magnificent. They are both averaging a ton.
Racing towards the line, the winning line.
Oh, yeah. See you did that.
60.
Oh, I saw what Michael Smith did there, and it wasn't much. Just the 60. A ton 40 for Richie Headhouse. Gives him a realistic chance. Oh, what a dart that is. Can he squeeze another one in there? No, he's down to a finish. There's just 1 point between them, but Michael Smith throwing first. It's on. He does not get another match dart, not in this visit.
Richie require 160.
Well, Richie Headhouse, that's a great first dart, Dan. Great second dart.
To win it! Richie Headhouse with a stunning winner! A 160 to win the last 3 legs against Michael Smith.